Hey guys, so just before we start, I want to tell you that due to copyright issues with Japanese companies and claimants, I was forced to stop my episodes series. So if you have noticed that my videos were taken down, it's not an it's just that I was obliged to do it. So instead, I'm gonna try to fill in other stuff, and I'm gonna try to fill in other stuff, and maybe give you directions on how to watch episodes for free. So without further ado, let's start today's episode. For today's episode, we're gonna be covering some gameplay about Pokemon MMO. I already told you in the first video that Pokemon MMO is actually a fan-based Pokemon game. Alright, so it doesn't have all the specs of a high-end technology game like graphics, 60 frames per second, 1080p HD and stuff, but still, if you're a Pokemon fan, you will like this game no matter what. So without further ado, let's start our gameplay. Alright guys, so we're gonna start playing right now. So yeah, now join us on Discord. We actually we're a small community right here. You can see I'm over there. We're a bunch of trainers. We play together on this community of Pokemon MMO, and yeah, so let's get right into the game. I'll leave a link down below again in the description box to play this game, so you just double click, and here you can adjust your settings, windowed mode or full screen, and yeah, so let's maximize the settings and let's go. By the way, if you choose the fastest graphics quality, it will be the worst graphics, but really it will optimize your gameplay. If you choose the amazing or beautiful, it will be amazing graphics compared to the game, but it might slow your computer down. So let's get right into the game. It's a Unity based game, and it's really cool. I'm gonna go through everything about the game, and yeah, I'm gonna cover everything of the game and keep up the gameplays. Alright, so just to fill in the place of the episodes, for I told you that I got really copyright issued, and yeah, so I'm gonna try to blow up the gameplay score so we can just so there we go. This is the game. So first of all, you have Pokemon MMO New World. It's an alpha edition version 2. Okay, so you have three options. You can either leave the game. Here you can choose your manual connection if you want to create a server, but that's under construction, that's under development, so it's not working right now. The best is to go to find a server and play on the single server that is on the game right now, which is the European server. Down there you can follow on Twitter, Facebook, or on its origin website, change the language. Anyways, let's go find a server. Enough talk. Okay, there you go. You have your only server is the European server. Here you have a small description. So let me talk about the description a little bit. So in the game, you have normal Pokemon and you have shiny Pokemon. You have legendary Pokemon too. For normal Pokemon, you can't catch normal Pokemon very easily. There are specific locations for them, and you cannot catch them already evolved in the wild. So if you want them evolved, you should do it yourself. Catch them in basic stage and evolve them. If you want to catch a shiny Pokemon, you have one over 1500 chance to catch a shiny Pokemon, as stated right here. And if you wanna catch a legendary like Mew, you have 1 over a million chance to catch Mew. It's really hard to catch Mew, or to find Mew actually, not to catch it. Okay, and if you want to, if you by any chance join me in the game, my name is Trainer GP in the game, and as soon as you're level 10, we will be able to trade together, guys. So if you like my Pokemon and I have interest in your Pokemon, we can trade. So let me just select the server. You click on registration for if you're new. You fill in the form and you basically go to identification and start logging in. So let's just log in, click join. Okay, so the game might be a little bit buggy and might be a little bit under, I don't know, laggy. But if you have a good connection and a good PC, you shouldn't encounter any problem. In my case, I meet the requirements, so I don't have really much problems when playing the game. Okay. So there we go, here is the game. Now, first impression, it's really, I don't know how to say it, but you might not like it at the first look. But if you do some compromises and really go into the game for a while, you will be attached to the game. So when you log in, you get this yellow text down there explaining to you the description again, and if there's events going on, this is an online game, so you have events frequently. If you have events going on, they're gonna appear in red just below the yellow text. So that's the chat box. You can chat with your friends, you can private message your friends and stuff. Up there you have your team of Pokemon. Now I do have 5, but you can have up to 6 Pokemon in your team up there. This is your character. This is the suit, the Colossus skin. You can change it. I'm gonna show you how later on. Up there in the top right corner you have the date, the time. This is actually I think this is the French time. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, here you have the population, so you see how many players are online out of 200. And here you have a bunch of icons. The first icon, if you get lost, for example, you click on the home icon, you'll get back to your spawn point. Here, if you click on the people point icon, you'll get all the people, all the online players. If you click on this is your trainer card. You have your name, your level, your XP, and your money, your Pokecash. And for now it's not functional yet, but you will have badges as soon as you earn them. Here, this is the map of your current location. Sorry. Here you have your bag. So I have 4 Pokeballs, and for the rest of the items, they're not included in the game yet, so everything is to come. So you can buy Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, and Great Balls right now at the store, at the Veridian store. I'm going to show you about that later. Here you have the Pokédex, just this icon, the 5th icon. Okay, and that's for the Pokédex. The last icon is the options icon. You can either press escape or press on it. Here you have your controls. Now for the controls, you can mess with the controls and you can get used to them. Honestly, you might find it a little bit hard at first, but you get used to it. In the configuration panel, you have your graphics. If you want to edit the graphics from the inside, you have a bunch of stuff, and you have your frame rate up there and your maximum frame rate. Okay, that's that. You have your music and your view. You can scroll with the mouse to adjust your view. Okay, now this game is not about the same Pokemon games classics. So you go into the grass and a Pokemon pops up and you catch it. No, it's not like this. Neither it's like Pokemon Go. This game is a whole different concept. For now, you just go in the wild, in the maps, search for Pokemon, catch them, evolve them, level them up, and that's it. You can also, here if you see the PvP arena, there's a lot of stuff to do. I'm confused right now, but I'll try to cover everything in the game. So this is the PvP arena. if you go in, you and your friend can battle in there. So you just now for throwing Pokemon out, you just press the keys, the 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 according to each Pokemon up there, and you can call your Pokemon. So for instance, I've got a legendary Zapdos. I'm really advanced in the game right now, but if you're new, don't worry, you get a Zapdos one day. Okay, yeah, so let me call Zapdos. This is how you call a Pokemon. And the best thing about the game, look at this, is that you can control your Pokemon. So you can just move your Pokemon, use Pokemon attacks like Thunder Shock or Zap Cannon or Peck Attack, or even if you use speed moves like Agility, it's gonna speed up. And Zapdos and many more Pokemon can fly too. You see, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? And if you have lost your trainer, you must be dumb to do that, but if you have lost your trainer, just press R or press on the Pokemon icon to return your Pokemon to its Pokeball. As soon as you do that, it will recover from damage. Now let me just throw my Pokemon again, just to show you one more thing. So down there you have your level, you have your moves, you have in red you have your life points, your HP, and under it your energy. So for the energy, the stamina, here you have, for example, Thunder Shock uses 25 energy or stamina. So as soon as you 5 stamina and 25 damage. So if you press on Thunder Shock, it will reduce 25 from you. If you use Zap Cannon, it will reduce 40, not just, yeah, that's basic. Now if you're new, when you just start the game, if you want to catch your Pokemon, if you want to get your first Pokemon, you basically go into Professor Oak's laboratory. This is the Professor Oak's lab, by the way. You just go in, you go upstairs in this stairs here, and here you have this assistant guy. You click on the guy and you can choose one of these 3 Pokemon. The starters, Bulbasaur, Charmeleon, and Squirtle. Now for now, there's not many more Pokemon in the game right now. There's not that much Pokemon in the game right now, but yeah, because you just can choose between these 3. Now if you're a Pikachu fan like me and you want to catch Pikachu as I did for your first Pokemon, let me show you. So we go into Oak's lab, you go into this door here, and you go upstairs again. Okay, and you come over there. Now you see a bunch of Pokeballs. None of them is interactable unless you want Pikachu. So here, let me zoom in a little bit. You see this Thunderball here? So if you click on the Ultra Ball or the Fireball or this Grass Ball, it won't do a thing. But if you click on this ball, now I already got my Pikachu, but if you click on this one, you'll get a Pikachu. Okay, so that's how you get Pikachu if you don't want Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur. And by the way, if you ever need to heal your Pokemon, just find one of these machines, click on it, and it will put your Pokemon and heal them. You don't need Nurse Joy for that, okay? Yeah. That's that for the basic beginner's tutorial. So that's how you first get your starter Pokemon. Now if you see, that's a Pikachu, by the way. Anyways, let me show you how to catch Pokemon. So before I do that, let's finish up from this zone here. So Alakazam right here is not a catchable Pokemon. This is just the teleporter guy, the driver. You click on Alakazam and you can see you can teleport to any of these maps. These are the available maps right now here. You have Training Islands 1 to 5. This is for extreme training. You have all the Kanto region cities from Veridian, Pallet Town to Cinnabar Island, okay? That's for teleporting. I'm gonna go through this later. And if you want to change your skin, you just go here to Meowth, you click on Meowth, and this is not a catchable Pokemon yet, anyway, by the way. You click on Meowth and you can choose between your skins. Now my skin is the Colossus Skin. This is an exclusive skin. So this skin is obtainable at Veridian in the weekends. I'm gonna tell you how to get it later. For now, let me show you how to get your Pokemon. So first, let's go to Veridian City, okay? Here is Veridian City. This is the main gate. By the way, if you want to travel on foot, if you go there, you get back to Pallet Town. So if you head in front of, if you head directly behind the oak slab, you keep going on foot, you'll arrive to Veridian City. If you don't want to teleport, by the way, okay? So let's find a Pokemon here. Someone is training his Charmander, you see? He's bellowing in Oddish. Let's go away. Leave them alone. Okay. Come on, no Pokemon? Okay, here's a Voltorb. Let me battle it with my Charmeleon. So, I'm gonna call Charmeleon. Okay, so you approach the Pokemon. You click on the Pokemon, and as soon as you enter in this battle state, you can attack him until he's dead. So let's use Amber. He's dead. I'm already leveled up, so he's gonna die from one hit. But you might get a hard time killing it for the first time. But just level up your Pokemon. Okay, so to catch this Pokemon, before you used to press on it to throw a Pokeball, but for now you need to press C and hold the trigger like this. Okay, but you need to hit the Pokemon in the face to catch it. Now I don't want to get it. I don't want to waste the Pokeballs for a weak Voltorb, so let's just forget it. Now how to get Pokeballs? So before you even try to kill a Pokemon, just go and to the Pokemart here in Veridian and click on the seller, and here you can purchase Pokeballs for 200 Pokecash, Super Ball, which is a great ball, but I don't know why it's called Super Ball, or Ultra Ball. Okay. Now I recommend buying Pokeballs because Ultra Balls are useless right now. And as soon as you do that, just press C and throw your Pokeball away. Now for getting this Colossus Skin, you need to head this direction where you see the Pokemon Center up here. You see this building here in front of the Pokemon Center? Well, on the top there should be a Team Rocket's balloon when you're in a weekend. And you need to get a flying Pokemon to fly you up there. And then you'll be able to choose your skin with Meows, the Colossus Skin. Now Pokemon Centers are really useless right now. Yeah, you can't do anything, yeah. And by the way, if you catch too many Pokemon and you want to change your current team, you just press on this PC and you can find them everywhere. At Oak's Lab, at each Pokemon Center, I don't know. And here you have your boxes, like every Pokemon game where you see all your Pokemon. If you want your Pokemon to fly up and get the skin, by the way, let's use Hunter for this one. Just throw your Pokemon. This is my shiny Hunter. Okay, press F and head upwards. Head upwards, or you can press space to level up to yeah. And there we go. You see this white square. Team Rocket's balloon should be over there. Okay. So that was it. Now let me show you. This is the Radium Gem, for example. If you go in, you'll hear a really great song. This is the gym song, and you will be able to battle your friends in there. But there's no gym leader, no gym badges yet. Okay, this is the Veridian Arena. Yeah, that was it for this. Now, how to level up your Pokemon fast? How to level up your Pokemon? First, you need to kill other Pokemon. So, let's say you want to level up your Charmander. Let's call Charmander, for instance. Let's attack this Voltorb. Amber attack. Let's go Charmander. And there you go. You won 92 XP. That's how you level up your Pokemon. But if you want to level them up faster, you need to battle stronger Pokemon than you. That's for the first thing. And second thing, you need to battle the correct type. So let's say I'm Charmander is a Charmeleon is a fire type Pokemon. You need to attack steel type like Voltorb, or sorry, like Magnemite, and grass type like Caterpie, Oddish, and this. You can find them in the Veridian Forest. There's the Veridian Forest. You just go straight and you'll arrive to the Veridian Forest. And let's say I want to battle with Zapdos. I just gonna battle water Pokemon. You will find water Pokemon at the islands. I'm gonna show you. But that's that. Now for legendaries Pokemon, the current legendaries are Mewtwo, Zapdos, Articuno. Ho-Oh was available at the event, but it's not available anymore. And Mew is only catchable on probability, on luck, if you're lucky. But Zapdos, Mewtwo, Articuno are at spawn points. So Mewtwo and Zapdos and Articuno are available on high peak mountains. I'm gonna get to that later. And Mewtwo is available in the cave on Island 5. Okay, so that's for the Pokemon. Okay, and that's that for the legendaries. I'm gonna get to that maybe in another video. Okay, so let's get more advanced. Now, if you right click on any of your Pokemon in your active team, you'll get this. Here you have your name, under it you have your nickname, so if you press on the pen here, you can edit your Pokemon name. You have your HP, and every bit of details about it. You have your IVs, your EVs, and your information, your level, your nature of your Pokemon. And there you can chat. So yeah, that's the basic info for this game. Now let me see. So I don't think there's any much thing to talk about. So I told you how to catch Pokemon, where to find your starter Pokemon, how to level up your Pokemon, how to battle friends, how to evolve your Pokemon. So there's two types of evolutions in this game. There's XP evolution. XP evolution is where you basically need to reach a certain level to evolve, and there is happiness evolution, which requires a certain happiness, not a certain level, to evolve your Pokemon. For example, Haunter. If you right click on Haunter, it has 2144 happiness. So in order to evolve Haunter, we need to reach a certain amount. How do you check how much you need? Click on the Pokedex, click on Haunter, and there it tells you that you need 4000 happiness to evolve to Gengar. Okay, but let's say I want to evolve my Charmeleon to Charizard. If you right click, if you go to the Pokedex section and you click on Charmeleon, it tells you that you need to be level 36 to evolve your Charmeleon into Charizard. But pro tip, by the way, never evolve your Pokemon unless you have unlocked all its moves. So Charmeleon unlocks Flamethrower at level 43, unlocks Slash at level 39. I do not own these two moves. If I do evolve it to Charizard before I unlock Slash and Flamethrower, I won't lose the attacks, but it will take much more time to get him to learn them. For example, Flamethrower will require level 56, for example, to learn a Charizard. So yeah, Charizard learns Flamethrower at level 56. Charmeleon learns at level 43. That's for evolutions. Now the Pokemon that are available right now are mostly the ones I already caught, so you can check them over here. For example, Charizard is available. Yeah, like there's Ninetales is available too. You have Espeon. There's a lot of Pokemon. Okay, so that was it, guys. There's a lot of skins, by the way. Now I just remembered, you have Ash's skin, Red skin, you know Red, the hero of Pokemon. Well, yeah, that's mainly what this video is about. So this video was about just letting you start in the game, giving you a small overview on the game. And for the legendaries, guys, I'm going to show you in next episodes, next videos, while I really start playing the game, how to find legendary, where to find legendaries, and how to catch them. Okay, so for this episode, I'm sorry if you really wanted to see some battling, some playing, but that's that. So yeah, for in next videos, I'm gonna be really focusing on gameplay, and I'm gonna show you on the road where to find legendaries. For this episode, it was just how to start up in the game the good way, so you know all the basics now, all the rules, everything. So by the way, if when you reach trainer level 10, so I'm nearly 11, but when you reach level 10, you right click on a trainer that's already level 10, you just left click. That's not level 10 guy, that's not a level 10 guy. Who's level 10 over there? Oh, this one, this guy. Yeah, you click trade, and when you click trade, it's gonna send a trade request to your opponent, to your friend. He's gonna accept it, and then you can trade your Pokemon. Now you can trade for money, you can trade for free, you can trade for, I don't know, there's plenty of stuff available. So people are selling sometimes Pokemon on the global, like Pokemon poaching. Okay, yeah, or trading if you really want to trade. For the legendaries, just to tell you, you can only catch one legendary per account. So let's say me, I can only catch one Zapdos, one Articuno, one Mewtwo, and one Mew. Yeah. So, by the way, what I wanted to tell you. Yeah, so if you trade your Zapdos for an Articuno, for example, with your friend, you're not gonna be able to get a Zapdos again, and he's not gonna be able to get his Articuno again. So that's really not a good choice to do to trade your legendaries. So better train your Pokemon to level 100 and go battle legendaries with your friends. We're gonna get to that later. There's a trick for each legendary Pokemon, how to catch it and how to find it. So I'm gonna go talk about that, all about that in the next videos. So for now, hope you enjoyed this gameplay, guys, and peace.